Welcome back to Auto Review, the channel where we dive deep into the history, design, and performance of some of the most iconic vehicles ever built. Today, we are taking you on a nostalgic journey back to 1929 to review a piece of Japanese automotive history, the Isuzu Sumida Bus. This bus wasn't just a vehicle, it was a symbol of progress for Japan's transportation industry during the early 20th century. At a time when the automotive world was still finding its feet, the Sumida Bus stood out as a pioneering creation, blending utility, durability, and engineering excellence in a way that set the stage for Isuzu's future dominance in the commercial vehicle sector. Looking at the exterior of the 1929 Isuzu Sumida Bus, it perfectly captures the vintage charm of its era. Built with a robust, boxy body style, the bus had a wooden frame reinforced with steel panels, giving it both strength and elegance. The design was very practical, with a high roofline and large rectangular windows that allowed plenty of light and ventilation inside, essential for passenger comfort in an age before air conditioning. Its front end was characterized by a tall, upright grille, simple round headlights mounted on either side, and large fenders covering its narrow tires. The long body was designed to accommodate multiple passengers while still maintaining a manageable size for the streets of Japan at the time. Painted in modest tones, often a combination of earthy or dark shades, the Sumida Bus was less about flashy styling and more about functionality and reliability. However, the handcrafted details and exposed rivets added to its authentic 1920s industrial look, making it a true time capsule of early automotive design. Moving on to performance, the Isuzu Sumida Bus was powered by a gasoline engine, which, although modest by modern standards, was considered quite advanced for its time. Its inline-4 engine delivered enough horsepower to comfortably carry passengers across urban and suburban routes. Top speeds were relatively low, usually around 50 km per hour, but considering the road conditions of the late 1920s, that was more than sufficient. The bus was built with a focus on durability and reliability, essential qualities for public transport that had to operate daily under demanding conditions. Its suspension was rudimentary by today's standards, but it was rugged enough to handle uneven and unpaved roads. Drivers appreciated its straightforward manual transmission and mechanical braking system, though passengers often experienced a rather bumpy ride compared to the smooth buses we know today. Despite that, the Sumida Bus became an important part of Japan's early transit system, showing Isuzu's engineering skill and commitment to building vehicles that could withstand real-world challenges. Inside, the seating was basic but functional, with wooden benches or simple upholstered seats arranged to maximize passenger capacity. Comfort was not the priority, practicality and reliability came first. The large windows not only offered ventilation but also provided passengers with clear views of their surroundings, making travel less claustrophobic. The bus could carry a good number of passengers, usually between 20 and 30, which was quite significant for that time. The interior lacked modern amenities, but for people in 1929, it was an efficient and affordable way to travel around cities and towns. When we talk about pricing, it's important to place the Sumida Bus in the context of its time. In 1929, this bus would have been considered a major investment, primarily purchased by transportation companies or municipal operators rather than individuals. Exact prices varied, but it was positioned as a cost-effective solution for mass transit. Compared to imported buses from Europe or America, its affordability, combined with its durability, made it an attractive option for Japan's growing transportation infrastructure. Today, of course, the Isuzu Sumida Bus is no longer available as a commercial product. Instead, surviving models are treated as priceless historical artifacts. When they appear in auctions or museums, their value is tied not to their utility but to their historical significance, often reaching sums that reflect their rarity and importance in Japan's automotive legacy. In conclusion, the 1929 Isuzu Sumida Bus stands as a remarkable piece of history that helped shape the future of commercial transportation in Japan. From its sturdy exterior design to its reliable performance and practical pricing for the time, this bus symbolized progress in an era of rapid modernization. It wasn't luxurious, it wasn't fast, and it wasn't glamorous, but it was dependable, and that's exactly what society needed in the late 1920s. Here at Auto Review, we love looking back at vehicles like the Sumida Bus, because they remind us that innovation is not always about speed or style, but about creating solutions that serve people's everyday lives. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane with the 1929 Isuzu Sumida Bus, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the world of classic and modern vehicles.